Yo, what's up? It's Segō. Man, I've been meaning to do this for a minute, but circumstances and life just took a toll on me a bit. But I'm just here to provide you with a background story as to how my latest single, Be There, came about. So I guess I'll start in the beginning in terms of how did I meet Michael Blue, right? So here's a funny thing. We still haven't met face to face, right? For those who remember, I used to have a podcast called Down Radio, where I would source out untapped talent. I mean, Blue is talented. So the song I found then was a song with Lwami. So then, I added that to my playlist and just plugging people on the specific song. I followed him on Twitter, which is now known as X. And then from there, I just followed his music career, and up until to a point where I started, making beats on not some I'm just playing around type of thing, but I'm trying to drop something, and then that's basically how I know Blue. Following each other on Twitter, engaging in topics that are familiar to us here and there, and then obviously now leading to how Be There came about was I actually was listening to Blue that specific day. I can't remember what day it was, but I was playing some Blue. Obviously, I created like a playlist. So Blue was there, Elaine was there, Chris Brown was there. So just like R&B artists, 2 AM was there as well. So as I was playing this playlist, like I got this melody in my head. Not even it was a beat more than a melody. So obviously I stopped what I was doing. I went straight to Fruity Loops. And then obviously getting the BPM right first, because I was hearing this thing and I was playing in my mind. That was like in my mind at the time. So I found the BPM, which was like 94. Started with the drum pattern, laced that out, and then worked on the melody. And then I had the Be There beat, right? At that time, I wanted to send it to Flakes because he was like the person I would send the beats that I felt like were feasible, in terms of if someone were to sing or rap on them. I wanted to send it to him first, but the more I kept listening to it, the more I could hear Blue on it, because obviously the inspiration came from there. And then I hit him up. I went on DMs like, yo, listen, bro, I have this beat, would you be keen on jumping on it type of thing? And kind enough, he's like, yeah, no, sure, bro. That was like last year, right? Yeah, it was like last year, 2024. I think probably November, December around that time. Not exactly sure about the date. Chatted to him, he passed me his numbers, we chatted on WhatsApp, I sent him the beat. He's like, yo, no, I actually fuck with it, so I'll try and lay something. First, the first idea, which I already loved, because when I made it, I knew he would, no matter what he would say, it would sound good, if that makes sense. But what I did was I just told him, think about relationships and, along those lines, because obviously R&B, you want it to be so relatable to like the love aspect of things. So the first idea, I loved it. I had it for a bit, and I kind of, the whole thing of like when you have an idea, you start falling in love with it. Like, okay, cool, I want to hire on the bill from this. And then he came with Be There, which is like not completely different in terms of subject matter, but the words completely different, and how he approached it was a bit different. And I listened to, and this time now I'm home, I'm not here at my place, I'm home. So I'm just listening with like headphones. I'm not putting it on the sound bar or anything, or like anything of that sort. So I'm listening to it. I'm just like, I call my little brother. I'm like, Tiama, come listen to this, bro. I think Michael is flowing on this. My little brother listens. He's like, whoa, okay. We rocking with something here, and from there I created the artwork, took what he sent me, and I went to go mix and master. Well, he mixed it already. I just went to go master for it to sound more fuller. And then I came back to my place, have obviously had the car test, had the soundbar test, had the headphone test, had the phone test, just to make sure it sounds good, And when it was ready, I was like, alright, cool, this is gonna be my first single. Like, everybody knew that my first single was probably gonna be like Ilanga, but I decided this would make perfect sense because just seasonal wise, a love song, would make sense. And that's pretty much how Be There came about. I should probably get Blue actually to like explain his writing process on this, because I feel like that would package the whole thing nicely, but that's just the background story on how I came with the Be There beats. Shout out to Michael, man. I mean, he could have said no. He could have said no, but he jumped on it. Be There, brilliant song. He rocked it out, and I'm glad that I was able to drop my first song. I was nervous as hell, but it's been an amazing experience so far. The feedback has been amazing, and shout out to every single one of you who has streamed it so far. So please still stream Be There. More music is coming, more songs with Michael Blue is coming. For now, we're still streaming Be There. And yeah, I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. From me to you, Segō, we out, baby.